Today we went to two focus groups to find out what they liked, disliked about our film. The reason we did two focus groups is because one of the focus groups were just about people who were generally interested in horror films. They didn't necessarily have any media knowledge. But the second group we went to are doing A-levels in media and photography, so we felt that they made a real input on like the technical things we could change, whereas the focus group, which didn't have any media knowledge, helped us know what our audience like and dislike.
Music's good and it kind of cuts the beat of the music.
Yeah.
I like how it changes from each time.
The shots are pretty good along with the title.
I like that bit. Yeah, the close-ups.
Yeah. Not quite sure about the font you've used.
Yeah, the change of font, change of colours.
They're a little bit large as well.
Not very professional looking.
We don't know the name of the thing yet, do we?
Yeah, no. But I don't really like the name of Dogwoof.
No, that's a bit weird.
Either. It's a bit.
No, but we don't even know the name of the project.
No.
It's called Todd.
Yeah, but that's not in the trailer, is it?
Right.
Dragged on quite a bit. It's like a film from the 80s or 70s.
I thought there's quite a lot of suspense though.
With everything that's been said, we have decided to change the font that we use, the positioning and the size, because the font can be quite overpowering at times and sort of takes away from the shots that we already have.
Yeah, love you too. Bye, see you in a bit.
I think the shot in the car was looking at the road.
Yeah,
it was
just a bit blurry, and when you see the back of the car, it just needs to be a bit more in focus.
It was the
I
camera.
think the car needs a wash.
I like the sharp sounds like clicking as you go out of the car and stuff. That's pretty good. And it goes along with the music.
Yeah, I don't like how the camera in the car was looking at the sky.
Oh yeah, the
Not
camera
road, it could be looking
car needs to look at the road more.
at the road a little bit more.
Not bad.
Yeah.
The driving scene was out of focus and very blurry.
Yeah, there are bits that were really blurry.
You can kind of tell it's two people.
Yeah, I think it would be better if you could have seen like some of the facial expressions and stuff whilst it was going on. Like you didn't see his face the whole time.
And when you were driving out the car park, it was quite jumpy as well. So.
We were aware that the car scene wasn't to the best standard we could have it, but it was still interesting to see if both focus groups had the same opinion as us of what we needed to improve. With that in mind, we've decided to completely reshoot the car scene just to get it to a better quality and standard for our target audience to enjoy.
Focusing when that guy turns up, I don't think it. And it focuses on the person in the background. Needs to focus more on it.
I like the music. The music box winding up. That's quite good.
There's also really good shots with the feather hanging,
yeah.
and then you can see him walking in the background. Oh, it's
Yeah.
quite good.
I like how he actually picks up the box that's kind of making the noise in the background.
Your transitions between focuses need to be a bit better. That's really cool.
I thought a few of the scenes were a bit insignificant because, like, the feather, that wasn't very good.
Didn't really add much to the experience, I don't think. But I thought the bit with the flashback with the music boxes was very atmospheric, and I liked all the cuts between all the different, like, short bits of film.
I think maybe if the feather was a bit of fabric from the previous person that died, that would have added a lot more to it than just a feather.
Yeah, bloodstained.
Yeah, or something like that.
I feel as if our comments from the group that does media as an A-level was more positive than our target audience group. I think that is because they understand the sort of shots that we need and they appreciated the angles that we used, whereas our target audience found them a bit irrelevant and not needed, and they didn't particularly add to the suspense building. I think it's interesting to see how different groups interpret the feather shot. We all personally felt it was quite creative and it kept the continuity but from different angles to make it more interesting, and I feel as if the media group agreed, whereas the group that we used from our target audience found it irrelevant and not to have any purpose. However, both of the groups said that they enjoyed the music that went with it and they felt that built suspense, and as we've learned, music makes a huge difference, so that really helped us decide whether to change it or keep the music.
That was really
I
good.
liked it, yeah.
That bit after the
I
reaction
didn't
was
really get what was going on with the flashback bit.
good. The editing was really
Yeah, the editing was good. I like that, but
and the acting was really good.
yeah, the acting was smashing. I was kind of
It's
like,
hard to understand, but good.
yeah, I didn't get. I think the bit where he kind of walks off after he's just opened the box, there should be a little bit more after it, because it's just a bit how he just opens the box, looks at it, and just walks off. I think it should
Also,
change.
Todd in German is deaf, but no one knows that, and it sounds like a name for someone.
Yeah, it
It's also
sounds
the
like-
name of the character.
Okay,
Got it. That's cool.
that's pretty cool.
Right.
Nice.
Overall, I feel as if the media group liked our piece more than the target audience group. One of the reasons for that is I feel as if they understood why we used each shot individually and the purpose of each shot. The media group did make a really good point how they weren't sure like why it was called Todd. They only knew that Todd was deaf in German because I explained it. That is explained later in the film if we were to do it. However, I think it should be clear in the first few scenes his name is Todd, so it doesn't seem like a completely random title. With all the comments we got today, I think that our group is going to go back and really take them in and consider what our target audience and what the media group felt we could improve, as it's like an outsider's and insider's opinion. It makes a really, really big difference knowing what our target audience thinks about our piece, so we know what to recorrect, what's good, and what to do more of, and that'll make a really big difference to our final piece.